Hi everyone, it's good to be back to be doing some chair yoga with you today. I hope you guys are doing well. I am. Alright, so let's see. What we need as usual is our chair, our glass of water, our area free of any objects, slippers, area rugs, toys, kids, puppies, dogs, whatever, okay? So just take care of that, and I'm gonna read our Think Happy, Be Happy thought of the day. All right, for today, it says, tomorrow is fresh with no mistakes in it, by Lucy Maud Montgomery. I don't know who that is, but maybe you do. Tomorrow is fresh with no mistakes in it, by Lucy Maud Montgomery. I always like to show you these pretty pictures. All right, guys, I'm gonna start the music and we're gonna get started, okay? All right, I'm gonna bring my little notes over here. I got a couple new little things, just little things. I don't want to forget to do them. So I'm just gonna put them over here. All right, so as always, keep that chair nice and close. I'll keep it off to the side, but you're welcome to put it in the front, okay? So let's stand up nice and tall. Check out your feet. Make sure that they're hip width apart. Just roll the shoulders a little bit, excuse me, and start to take some deep breaths in through the nose and either out the nose, or if you're uncomfortable with that, out the mouth, and roll them forward. Good, one more back. Pull those shoulder blades back, settle them down. All right, now think about energy pulling up through your legs. Tuck your belly, feel your bottom tuck under, and start to lift through the ribs and the chest, keeping the abs in so you don't arch the back. We're lengthening up like a puppet on a string, right? Now take a deep breath. Keep that long spine and just exhale your head over to the right. Inhale back up and exhale over to the left. Ear coming towards shoulder. Again, right side, and this time you're going to bring that hand up and real gentle pressure and just let that left arm hang. One more breath there. Breathe into that neck space. Good. Releasing. Deep breath. Tilt left and add some pressure. One more breath. Good. Come back to neutral. Lengthen as you inhale. Now turn your head to the right. And center. Breathe. Turning left. Take notice where your restrictions are and then just try to go past that a little bit. To the right. And to the left. Back to center. Chin to chest. Lifting chin to the ceiling, open the neck. Again, chin to chest. Exhale, lift chin, don't throw the head back. This time, chin to chest and stay. Roll your head right. And roll your head left. And remember, you can do all of this seated if need be. Other side. Good. Come on back. Center. Now make some funny faces. Pull your jaw forward and then side to side. Good job. Just shake everything out. Let it go. Good. All right. Now, hands on the shoulders. Just rotate those arms around and the shoulders. Coming forward and then backward. Breathing nice deep breaths. All right, let's get into the ribs, the back a little bit. Spread those feet wide and let's start our little twists. So keep your feet flat so your hips don't move. We're looking for that upper back, the thoracic spine to open up a little bit. Double up. Keep your head forward if you can. Let's go for 4 now. Maybe going a little bit further. Breathe. Let's go for 8 now. And switch. Good. Now back to singles. Start to let those arms just flop. Around the body they go. Good job, guys. All right. Let's come down to the pelvis, just working our way from head to toe. All right. Again, maybe not quite as wide, whatever feels comfortable for our pelvic clock. Push the hips forward and then to the right corner. Side wall, back corner, back wall. Knees are soft here. Left, hit your corners, and front. Now roll it. Breathe. The pelvic area can get very locked up, so try to get loose. Other direction. Here we go. Breathe. All right, guys. Nice. Okay, let's come to knees now. Hands right above the knees, and we'll circle the knees to the right. Good, and left. Good. All right, now let's move down to the feet. Bring that chair nice and close. I want that hand near the chair. Up on the balls of your feet. Try not to let the the ankles buckle, and then back on your heels. Toes, heels. Keep working inward with those ankles. Good. Now bend your knees, tap your toes. You might want to open your feet a little wider. Tap your toes. Good. Bop your heels. Good. All right, let's move on now. Come up on the balls of your feet, and we're gonna balance. Whoa, good thing the chair was there. That's what it's there for. I bobbled. All right, bend into your knees, belly's tucking bum, and then sink your heels to the floor and press your weight a little bit forward. Stretch down deep in your calf muscles, down towards your ankles. And give me 3 breaths here if you can manage. If it's too much on the knees, come on back up. Good job, come on up. All right, let's go to balance on both feet first. Here we go, ankles pull in, bend into your knees, tuck the belly in the bum. One arm, maybe one stays tapping off, or both. Now root your shoulder blades back, shift them down, sink a little deeper for like a squat for your thighs. Yeah, can you feel them? I can feel them burning. Good job. All right, push up, come close if you need it. All right, shoulder blades back and arms up if you can. And come down to prayer. Beautiful, good job, you guys. Okay, now let's go to single leg balance. Okay, we're gonna start with the one where we close our eyes, okay? So we're gonna shift our weight. Now, you don't have to close your eyes, but if you can, it's a good challenge for the brain and body connection, okay? So make sure the right foot is straight, tap the left. Some of you are just gonna tap it down and get most of that weight in the right foot. Some of you are gonna lift it a little bit, some of you even higher, all right? Now, make sure that hand's close to the chair and close your eyes. Lift up through that supporting ankle and leg and release your hold. Breathe. Fight for it. I surely am today. I'm really struggling, but I'm not giving up, so don't give up. 2 more breaths. Good job, guys. Give it a shake. Shake it out. All right, now let's be stars, okay? So we're gonna try to keep our hips and our shoulders square to the front toward me, okay? So you can slightly turn your right foot, but not too much because you want those hips to stay front. Shift your weight into that right foot. You're gonna tap your foot out to the side. Some of you are gonna keep that there, all right? Others are gonna lift it, all right? Everybody's drawing the belly in. Here we go. Stay close to the chair if you need it. Reach for your start points. Tap down when you need, but keep challenging yourself and breathing. One more deep breath here. Nice. Bring it down. Shake it out. All right, switch over to the other side. I'm going to grab a sip of water. Remember, I sip frequently because I'm talking a lot, but you join in whenever you think you need. All right, so let's check out our feet. Once again, chair nice and close, feet straight, and let's shift our weight into that left foot, tapping the right. Get your posture tall and strong, belly, and tap or lift off a little bit or a lot. And if you can, close your eyes. One more deep breath. Good job, guys. Shake that out. And let's be stars. Are you ready to shine? Let's go. Tap out that right foot, weight in the left, tuck the belly, get the shoulders back, one arm out. Remember, one hand can stay close. Kick up. Shine and reach and lengthen. One more deep breath. Woo! All right, guys, come on down. Give it a shake. Okay, let's swing the chair back around. And we're going to do what we call a warrior squat. So we want a pretty wide stance with your heels turned in and your toes turned out. Okay. Before we begin, again, always make sure your feet are level. Tuck the belly a little stronger. Squeeze the buttocks. And you're going to open up these hip flexors a little bit. So every time we come into this stand, I want you to engage glutes in your buttocks, those butt muscles. And here we go. Squat down. You might need to turn the toes further out. And pull up. Squeeze the buttocks a little bit. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Push out. Good. Squeeze the buttocks. Squat. And squeeze. One more time. And come up. Good job. Roll those shoulders back. Okay, let's move on to our standing warrior poses. where we're strengthening and stretching all at the same time. Wonderful poses. You do the best you can. Again, mimic it if you have to be seated. If you're not sure about seated, you know, some of you have to be seated, totally understandable. If you can, do as much standing as you can. You want to have some weight bearing, okay? All right, so let's take it nice and wide, turn the toes to the front, and again, those toes are level, and we'll bring the chair close and pivot your right foot. Your left foot stays straight or subtly turns to the right, not to the left. All right, abs in, arms open, shoulders down, draw them back a little bit. Your arms are gonna pull back a little bit too. Take a deep breath and sink into that right knee. Warrior two. Look over those fingers, and can you think of really expanding through those arms? Each exhale, sinking in another notch. One more time, and we're gonna inch out to extended warrior now. Come on out and either prop on the chair or on the leg, but remember, we stay nice and lifted with the torso. We don't want to drop down, okay? It almost like you don't really need the leg, but subtle support. And reach up and over the ear. Breathe. Sinking in another notch maybe, and let's bring that arm down and give it a little wrap. Or you can just lay it on the leg if you can't get the wrap. I'm getting a little bit of a wrap here, not much, but many of you will be able to go all the way behind the waist. All right, now I try to get a little bit of rotation through the thoracic spine really, and pull the ribs around. One more deep breath. Good job. Release that, come on back up. And here's where I normally step a little closer together for triangle. You do what works. We want to reset shoulders over hips so we don't push the hips out, right? We want to pull hips right under shoulders. All right, deep breath. Shoulders back, inch out and come down to triangle. Chair or down in front of the leg. And some of you maybe will come out to the front, okay? If you want to leave the arm down. Ultimately, we want to try to reach to the ceiling. Abs in tight, maybe take it a little bit further. Two more breaths. Maybe sinking a little deeper. Good job. Bend back into that knee as you totally turn the upper body now to the right. Right palm up, sun warrior. Bend into the right knee, tuck those bellies, and reach up and reach down and maybe bow back a little bit. Good. Okay, now swoop through with that left arm. Reaching the shoulder blades back and reaching the arms overhead for warrior one. Sink in and peek your hands together. You can stay high if you can manage. Look up if you can. And bring those hands down to prayer. Good. Okay, hands on the chair. Transitioning to crescent lunge. So that left foot comes a little closer, and we're going to lift that left heel. Come on the ball of the foot. Reset shoulders over hips. No leaning forward here. Belly tuck strong, and take a breath and sink into that right knee and bring those arms overhead. Take a breath. Now rotate to the front. Exhale. Come on, work that stability. Good work. Back center. Back wall. Good job. Hands to chair. Step it in and give a little shake. Good job, you guys. All right, so let's swing the chair around to the other side, and we'll do that all on the left leg. You can grab some water if you want between sets here. All right, open those feet nice and wide. Toes, make sure they're level. Reset your shoulders back, stand nice and strong, and let's pivot that left foot, and maybe the right foot will turn subtly. All right, keep adjusting, okay? If you don't feel right, don't stay, just adjust. All right, open your wings, settle your shoulders, and draw your shoulder blades back. Good work, guys. Breathe and sink in to that left knee. All right, look over the left hand, and remember that left knee is tracking more toward the pinky toe. You don't want it buckling forward. So if you get that in your head, okay, pinky toe toward the back a little bit. Exhale in a little bit more. Really lengthening through those fingertips. One more breath, sink in, and let's extend our warrior now. Out we go. With a gentle prop, bring the chair in closer if you need it. Okay, you don't want to lean out for the chair. You want that chair close. All right, or prop on the leg, and that arm comes up and over. Breathe. Good. All right, give it a wrap. Rotate the spine, keep that left knee back, and draw the ribs around, that right shoulder blade tucking back. Good work, guys. All right, come back up, straighten up, and step those feet a little closer together. Here's our triangle now. Reset your shoulders back over your hips. Inhale. Exhale, strong belly as you inch out. Come to chair and up or down. Look up if you're able to, and breathe. Good job. Bend back in. Again, shoulders back over hips. There you go. Are you smiling? Left palm up, sun warrior. Sink into that left knee, reach up and reach down and bow back. One more breath here. All right, here we go. Right arm comes through as we turn our hips and shoulders, and let's really reach up. Draw your shoulder blades back. Look up as you peek your hands together. Wow. Maybe a little bow back. And bring your hands down to prayer. All right, hands on chair as we transition. Pull that chair in nice and close. Let's come up into crescent. Turn the right foot up on the ball of the foot. Get those shoulders back and breathe as you sink into the the left knee. Reach to the ceiling for crescent lunge. Keep tucking the belly strong and take another breath. As you exhale, rotate to the front. Inhale, back center and back wall. Beautiful. All right, hands to chair, bring it in and give a little shake. All right, guys, good. Let's bring the chair around front, and we're gonna do airplane on a frontal plane, or position, I guess I should say. All right, plane, airplane it's called, right? All right, your right foot is gonna be down, okay? So right foot down, left foot back. All right, here we go. Keeping your chest up high. Don't slouch, shoulders back. Belly's in, kick up. Open your wings. Breathe. I'm kicking my back wall, so I'm coming a little bit closer to you. Sorry if you feel like I'm in your face. All right, here we go. Those of you that want more, keep tucking the belly. Bring those arms through, maybe lifting the leg a little higher. One more breath here. Woo! Come on, guys. Give it a little shake. Everything, shake it out. Wiggle your waggle. Yeah, okay. One more balance pose on your left, and then you're done with that. Here we go. Left foot down, okay? And right foot is back. Okay. Shift your weight into that left foot. Now start to tuck the belly strong, lift the chest, and draw the shoulder blades down your back. Here we go. Kicking up right, or just keep it down and have most of the weight in that left foot. Okay? Here we go. And soar. Where are you going today? Good. Maybe coming through. One more breath. Beautiful job, guys. All right, you can keep your chair right where it is. I'm just going to turn sideways so that you guys can see it, okay? So we're going to do our down dog pose. You're going to either use the higher top part of the chair or the seat. I'll do both. You start wherever if you know it, just start where you think you need. All right, we're going to step those feet back. All right, take a deep breath and start to pull the belly in and push your hips back. And then just again adjust. Weight shifts into your heels as your armpits press to the floor, and your head can come down between your arms. Good back stretch. Good. Now if you can, you might need to push the chair away a little bit. Come up on your toes. Be careful if you push the chair away. You don't want it to get out of your reach there. Now push down on the heels. Breathe. Weight in the heels a little more. Good. Okay, step it in a little bit. Bend your knees, keeping your feet wide, hands on your thighs. Inhale, lift your chin, kind of stick your butt out. And exhale, round. Again, inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Two more. Hold the cat back on the last one. Tucking chin, sucking belly, round that low back and get a good low back stretch. Come back to neutral. Now curve your hip out to the front. That's it. Hello. And goodbye to the back wall. One more time front. Crunch your waist. And back. Come back to center and roll all the way up. Roll those shoulders back. Nice work, guys. All right, we have one more, and it's our chair pose. So we're gonna line up our chair right to where we'd be when we're seated, because we're gonna come in front of it, and then we're gonna lower ourselves down nice and slowly into that chair from the chair pose. So set yourself up just as if you were gonna sit in the chair. Feet maybe a little more than hip width apart. You do what works for you, all right? But you don't want real wide. All right, now we're gonna shift our weight into our heels. So remember, when you're sitting down, you wouldn't push forward because you can't sit that way, yes? This is terrible for your knees, so you don't want to do that. You want to sit back into chair pose so you look like a chair, okay? Sit as deep as you can to challenge yourself. All right, here we go. Sink down. Arms come up. You can bring them up alongside your ears if you want. Reaching through your hands. Just drop your chin a little bit, not all the way, but look down. Relax your neck. 2 more breaths here. Good. Okay, now we're going to slowly lower it down to the chair. If you want to bring your hands down, the chair is there, and settle softly. Good work, you guys. Give yourself a hand. I love it. All right, grab yourself some water, and we'll move on to the seated portion. I'm thirsty. That's good. Okay. So let's just practice the breathing, and we'll just save the meditation for the end. All right, just rest your hands in your lap and reset that spine nice and tall. Abs in, shoulders back, and remember, we're not leaning on the back of the chair. We're kind of perched a little bit forward on the seat. Still your sit bones down firmly, but you don't want to lean because then we relax and slouch, okay? Unless you absolutely have to, and I always say, if you do, I'd rather you put a pillow between you and the back of the chair, and then you're still a little bit forward. All right, just close your eyes for a few moments, I should say. And think of your spine nice and tall, the vertebrae separating. Take a deep cleansing breath in through the nose and force it out the mouth. One more like that. Now just take a couple full, long belly breaths. As you exhale, begin to slowly open your eyes and refocus. Good. Now try to keep that deep breathing going. Maybe not quite as deep, but constant deep breaths. All right, play your piano. And touch each finger to the thumb. A little bit of pressure. Good. Rotate the wrists. Other way. Good job. Just shake them out. Okay, let's do a couple arm stretches, okay? First, we're going to clasp our fingers together. Push the palms away. Tuck the belly and feel like your belly button's pulling to your spine. Pressing your palms forward, open the back. Tucking those abs and rounding the back. Good. Inhale up. If you're able to, grab the right arm and pull up and over to the left. Inhale back up. Exhale other way. Good. Releasing that. Crossing the right arm over the body. Just grab right above the elbow and pull it across the body. Tilt your head and breathe. Good. Reach to the ceiling if you're able. Drop your hand down your neck and grab that elbow. Otherwise, you can keep it in front of the body just like we just did and just give a little tug. All right, crossing left arm over. Give a little pull and a push into the body. Breathe. Come overhead if you're able to. Drop that hand down and give a pull. Abs in, especially when you bring your arms overhead. Good. All right, shimmy a little bit forward, and you're going to clasp your fingers behind your back. All right, now a nice long back. Don't collapse. Take a breath and come forward. Keep lengthening the spine. Check out those toes. My right foot was more in front of the left, as it usually is for me. I have to always watch that. And lift the arms subtly up, off. Draw your shoulder blades together. And breathe. Good. Hang arms. but lengthen spine forward before you come a little deeper for that low back stretch. Beautiful. Come on up and let's bring your feet a little closer. Cross left over right and push your leg into your arm. Stack and open halfway. Now can you really think about your spine and rotate it, and then let the arm follow, twist. Good. Let's try the other side. Push against the arm, open halfway, take a deep breath. Now twist the torso, the spine, and then let that arm follow. One more breath here. Good job. Come on down and roll those shoulders back. Good. Let's just activate the inner thighs. We're kind of pushing through the outer thighs. Let's bring those hands in, squeeze the belly, and push in as you push out. Good. Breathe. Good job. Just shake out those hands. All right, we're going to move down into the lower body, the leg stretches. So grab some water if you'd like, and we'll move on to that. All right, we're going to lift the right leg, grab the knee, and I want you to just rotate the knee around a little bit. So grab your knee, just make little circles. Other way. Good. Okay, now extend that leg, grab a hold of it, and just lift the leg a little bit. Excuse me, my hair's in my eyes. And point and flex. Good. Rotate the ankle. You're really rotating the foot is moving. Other way. Good. And bring that down. All right. Let's lift the left and just make little circles. Other way. Breathe. Good. Extend the leg out through the heel a little bit. Point hard and flex hard. Again, point and flex. Now circle the foot, the ankle. Other way. Breathe. Good. All right. Now, let's see. Let's bring that, we're going to kind of turn on an angle a little bit here, just so you can see, scoot a little forward on that chair. Dig the heel out, take a deep breath so the left leg is bent, the right leg is straight. And now long back over, and you're thinking about stretching the back of that leg, that hamstring. Nice support here on those legs. Keep lengthening. Maybe into that low back as well. 2 more breaths here. Good job. Come on back up. And let's try the other side. Just angle, scoot to the edge. We need to get to the edge here for that. All right. And right knee stays bent. Left leg straight. Supported hands, inhale, nice long back, and we come over. Keep lengthening. Remember, if you can't go too far, if you're told not to take a forward fold or you can't drop your head, just keep your chin up and come over a little bit. 2 more breaths here. Good job, guys. Come on back up and let's come back center. And then, again, scoot a little forward and we'll do a straddle. Toes up, heels down, okay? Let's see if I can scoot back any more so you can see my feet. So the toes are up and the heels are down, guys. Good. Take a deep breath. And let's slide down and come up and over. Stretching the side body. Again, the back of the legs a little bit. Come on back up. Inhale. Other side. Good job. Come on back up and let's pull those legs back in and try to stretch the inner thighs. So sit back firmly and walk your feet out and toes out as well. So you want to start feeling that stretch in the groin and the inner thigh even before you add your pressure. All right, now add some pressure. Shoulders down and back, closing your eyes. Take a couple breaths and breathe into that stretch. Breath here. Good. All right, release that. Bring those feet closer together. And we're going to try our best to keep the legs and the sit bones rooted. We don't want one leg coming forward and like moving in the pelvis, okay? We want to try to stay rooted there and get the rotation from the upper body, okay? Take a deep breath. Check out your feet, make sure they're level, lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, rotate to the right, bring your left hand around. Good. Now with each breath, you're going to try to get teeny bits more. Take a breath. Lengthen as you inhale, rotate as you exhale. You may wrap your arm around your back if you choose. One more breath here. Good. Let's come back around center. Deep breath. And rotate. Exhale. Breathe in. Find height. Breathe out. Find a little more rotation. Good job. Come back center. Just roll those shoulders back. All right. Grab some water if you want, and we're going to move on to our outer thigh stretch, a favorite of many. This is a tight area. All right. If you can cross ankle over thigh, you're going to slide that left foot out a little bit. If you can't, remember you're going to just cross at ankles. Okay? Toes pull to shins. Take a deep breath, and again, long back. Exhale, come forward, and add some pressure. Some of you might not even need the pressure, right? But again, nice long back. Keep lengthening. Feel the tiny little increments, but only you can feel the stretch, right? So that little bit challenges the stretch into the low back and the buttocks and wrapping around the thigh. One more breath here. Good job. Let's try the other side. This is my tougher side. Which one's yours? All right, right foot steps forward or you're crossing ankles. Cross over, toes pull to shins. Inhale, find height. Exhale, come forward and add some gentle pressure. Keep lengthening the spine and breathing. Breathe into the low back. Feel the buttocks and that outer thigh. Two more breaths here. Good job. Come on back up. All right, guys. Oy vey. Give a little rub to those outer thighs. All right, now this one actually is done best without shoes, okay? So if you want to take them off, you can give it a shot. I'm actually going to do that. I actually took a chair yoga class through my Horizon Insurance. Was doing some wellness stuff, and I got this one from that class. So we usually do the turn to the side, right? And we step the right foot down and the left foot back. But hold on to the back of the chair. What they did here is they took the top of the foot and they flapped it down, okay? Again, try to get the knee back, tuck the belly, and just breathe into this space here, okay? Into that groin, into that thigh, hip flexor, I should say. You're gonna feel a stretch in the shin too, right? If you can, inhale up. Make sure you're holding on tight with that right arm. Arc over. One more breath here. Good job. Pull it back in. And let's try the other side. A little different, right? All right, again, hold strongly with that left hand. Left foot flat, right foot slides back, and then we flip the toes and the top of the foot down. So you really got to make sure you're holding on tight with that left hand. All right, give the belly a strong tuck. Inhale up with the right arm and arc over. Two more breaths here. Good job. Come on up. Hold on with both hands and pull it back through. That feels good on the ankles too. Really stretches the front part of the ankle. The only way to do that is to kind of sit on your feet, which I know a lot of us can't do anymore. So if you can get into that pose, it's a good one. All right. Feet nice and flat. Take a deep breath. Lengthen your spine. Open those arms to a big V and open your heart. Belly's tight as you draw your shoulder blades back and down. One more breath. Inhale back up. And exhale your hands in your lap. And close your eyes now for our final meditation. Remember, if you can continue on when I stop, please do. All right? Good for you. You did great. I know you did. Relax your hands in your lap. Close your eyes and lengthen your spine. And take a deep, cleansing breath now. One more. Now, slow, fluid breaths. In the nose, back out the nose if you're comfortable, or out the mouth. Take one more deep breath, lengthening your spine. Those of you that can continue, please do. And let those arms fall at your sides. Slowly move your hands and your feet, bringing energy back into the body. Inhale and roll your shoulders back and open your eyes. Again, a roll. And let's take one more deep breath filled with energy for your day, and exhale your hands to prayer center. Make today a great day, guys. Good for you. Thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate it. And make it a good week, and we'll see you next time. Take care now. Be well.